Okay. So we're gonna do some science stuff today. Unfortunately, we're not really doing that much biology stuff.
I'm not sure I can move this.
Is it really hot?
Uh-huh. We can scooch it
Yeah.
out of the way.
If we scooch it this way.
This way?
Hot on the bottom too?
Uh-huh.
How hot?
Hot enough that I don't want to carry that.
Hot enough that I will carry that.
You're a lifesaver.
Here we go.
Oh, dang. Got lots of pancake debris. Did we say our fact? We need to say our fact for the last time zone.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes. I think for the most part, the food stuff is cleaned up.
Country facts.
So it's
Which one are we at?
Indonesia. This one?
So for Thailand,
Thailand is home to a huge variety of wildlife, including the bumblebee bat, which is considered the world's smallest bat, and by some standards, the world's smallest mammal, and the whale shark, which is the world's largest species of fish. So,
there you go.
large and small.
All right. So I think the first thing that I'm going to try to test out is this thing with bubbles. I haven't tried it on this table yet, so we're going to see if it works. And I also don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. So we're gonna figure this out.
Should we want to move the camera?
Do we want to move the camera?
Yeah, we can move it closer.
Sure. I also feel like a mic would be good.
Okay, well we have
We have three.
these ones
Yeah.
are all on, so.
Do you want your, there you go.
Will this work enough directionally that I can kind of stand here and do stuff? Okay.
Also, fun fact about whale sharks. People think of sharks, and they're like, oh, you could get eaten in half. Whale sharks are some of the most docile creatures. They're just like big, floaty pillows in the sea. They just hang around and don't do much.
Just gonna clean the table a little bit. This is one of my favorite things that I did in high school. I don't know if you can hear me at all. This is one of my favorite things that we did in high school. This is actually, it can be looked at as biology.
Oh, got those for you.
What this does is it represents a bilayer. So it's a thing that you have in your cells that allows things to be semi-permeable, so things can move in and out inside of your like little tiny cells in your body. So hopefully this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to blow a bubble on the table. I don't know if I have enough. Alright, let's see if this works.
Oh,
Ah, it was close.
we had a bubble.
Ooh.
Ah, it was so close.
I saw that one.
This takes the utmost skill and concentration.
I'm trying.
If this teaches us anything, it's that science is not always a first try type of thing.
So
Science is persistence.
one of the things, I worked in a science lab for 2 years, and that's really important to know, is like science isn't just like, let's try a thing and we find something. It's a lot of failure first.
Hmm?
Okay,
Look at that bubble.
so I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can.
You can.
Okay. Ah! I'm trying so hard. So basically, you might notice that with soap, you can clean things off your hands better than you can clean with just water, particularly if you get like oils and stuff. So there are substances that are permeable in water. So permeable, or like they dissolve in water. So anything that is water based, you're gonna be able to clean that pretty easily, dissolve it in water and get it off your hands. But with soap, that's going to take things like olive oil or vegetable oil that we were just using, because it's got lipids in it, and lipids are a type of molecule. There's a thing called polar and nonpolar. So lipids are a nonpolar molecule. Dish soap is also going to be that way. It's got like this cool little layer around it that allows it to mix with oils and take them off your hands. So what I'm trying to show here is that you can create this bubble of soapy stuff, and then what you should be able to do is you should be able to take a finger that is covered in soap and stick it through the bubble, because it's got a film of the soap on it. So I'm gonna try it again. Man, if this doesn't work, we'll move on. All right, so the other thing, you can probably take a straw that's coated with the soap. So just put a lot of soap around it. And hopefully, if this bubble doesn't pop, stick it through. Ah, no, it was so close. This is very hard to do. But point being, you should be able to make this work. We're going to move on to something that is a little bit more fun. We're going to make some elephant toothpaste. Ha! Okay. So I need this.
Are you moving back there?
Yes. Okay. So this is something that is a little bit dirtier, potentially explosive. Not explosive, but gets a little bit more exciting. So we're going to get my bottle. Need hydrogen peroxide. Need my yeast. Need some dish soap. Do I need water? No. Oh, is there food coloring somewhere? Where's that red food coloring?
It should be on the cart. I'll grab it.
Okay. So you have this bottle. We're going to add some hydrogen peroxide.
So what is this experiment? What are we doing here?
This is called elephant toothpaste. So I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in a bottle, and eventually it will not want to be in the bottle anymore. So we're going to create some gases. So we're going to add, ooh, it's going to go everywhere. So this is just hydrogen peroxide. It's like what you would use to clean your cuts and stuff. Okay. Then we're going to add a squirt of dish soap and some food coloring. So we're going to have red toothpaste. We're going to swirl this up. And then we're going to take some active yeast. Active dry yeast.
Someone would like to know if this toothpaste works on real ivory.
I would not suggest it. I feel like you would find yourself having some difficulties.
Cinnamon toothpaste, they say, since it's red.
Oh, I need some warm water. Like as warm as you can get it. So
Okay.
basically, what's going to happen is we got this hydrogen peroxide, and it's going to create a solution where it releases oxygen. So hopefully, if we got this right, it will explode out of the bottle and look like toothpaste. So hydrogen peroxide is H2O2, which means it's got 2 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of oxygen. And what's going to happen is when it does this reaction, when the yeast comes in, the H2O2 is going to become H2O and oxygen. So you had 2 molecules of hydrogen, 2 molecules of oxygen. You're going to break one of those oxygen atoms of oxygen off to become oxygen gas. And then what's going to be left in the bottle is just water. What's really interesting about this reaction is that it releases energy when it happens. So you guys aren't going to be able to tell, but this bottle should get warm.
Is that a thermo?
It's exothermic.
Exothermic.
So
instead of
exothermic.
endothermic.
Mhm.
There we go.
Exothermic means that energy exits the reaction, so you're going to get warmth. Endothermic reaction, energy goes into the reaction, so it's actually going to take heat energy from the environment into the reaction, and it will feel cold to the touch.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I haven't tried this before, but I've seen it on lots of YouTube videos.
So is this going to go all over the place?
Hopefully not past the trash bag.
The protective trash bag barrier.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we have 14 minutes until our next time zone. And that's going to be Myanmar and the Cocos Islands.
The cocos.
Todd, my job for you is going to be when we add the yeast to this and the warm water, that you will take my laptop somewhere
Away.
else.
We should probably move this laptop then.
When are you going to add this?
I don't think it's gonna hit the ceiling. Nothing I've ever seen with this would hit the
truly
ceiling.
hope it does not.
No, I've never seen. It's not normally that crazy.
This is a much smaller scale. I've seen this many times before as well. This is
Okay.
If it is,
yeah.
so what we'll do, if it's too crazy, we'll just take the bag and cover it.
Yeah.
If we want to get a second bag, maybe we could do that. Or we can just put this over top. We'll just. Okay.
Some warm water.
Nice. Okay. So we are going to take warm water.
Something about things shooting out in the air, and I got
Worried.
nervous.
A little worried.
Yeah. I'm going to take this entire package of dry yeast. Maybe.
I'm protecting your
People
child.
in the chat are very worried. Yeah, please protect my child.
I'm not worried. I believe in you.
I'm excited.
I'm putting my trust into you. You should probably still hold on to this.
Yeah. Just in case.
That's a lot of trust right
I
there.
just like to live on the edge. I'm all about that risky
Personally.
behavior.
Whew, I'm nervous that just not going to work. Like, that's more scary to me.
Nope, it's working.
All right. All right.
There it goes.
Nope.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it, Todd.
So I
You don't
hope
have
that you
your-
can see.
Safety equipment on.
Oh.
It's going very slowly. Now I'm nervous. Maybe it's not warm enough.
Might
Maybe
need
our
some
water wasn't
warmer
warm enough.
water.
Oh no!
There are some bubbles rising for those of you who might not be able to see it.
I want to take it to the camera, but I also don't. Well,
It smells funky.
it
That's
does smell
the
funky.
yeast.
It's the yeast and the hydrogen peroxide. Okay, so we did get a lot of bubbles. This is the fun part about science, is you never know. Yeah, so we got a lot of bubbles. We got a lot of oxygen being created. It is definitely warm. It's weird. It's like super foamy. Oh, ugh.
That wouldn't hurt you.
I wouldn't advise that, Todd.
So I think the weirdest thing is that maybe the water just needed to be a little bit warmer. So
I think there's a microwave we could maybe put some water
that water was
into.
taking forever to warm up, so.
I think there's a microwave maybe we could make that happen.
So what's interesting about chemical reactions is the warmer that you make them, the faster that they happen. So a lot of times you have chemical reactions that require a certain amount of energy to do, and the energy is going to come from the heat energy of the molecules. And so when you're trying to catalyze a reaction, having it be warmer is going to make that reaction happen faster and more explosive and more exciting than if you do it at a lower temperature. So that's why you need the water really warm. Okay, well that was an attempt. It did a thing. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. Okay. What time is it?
It is 10:20, so we have 10 minutes until that next time zone is going to pop up for us.
Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you guys is how 1 + 1 doesn't always equal 2.
Whoa.
I don't know about this.
So, we're going to take some water, and I'm going to demonstrate when 1 + 1 does equal 2. So, we'll do this. Does somebody want to be my helper? Can I get someone to hold this?
All right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cup of water into this bottle, hopefully. Okay. Oh no,
Do we have a funnel?
we don't have a funnel.
We don't have a funnel.
I'll quickly make one pretty easy.
You know what we do have? Is something that could help.
Yeah, science.
Boom. Instant funnel.
You're laughing, but if it works, then you're not allowed to laugh.
See, the only problem I have with this is it's going to ruin the accuracy
Well,
because the water will soak into the paper.
we can't always be perfect.
Can't always be perfect. Do as much as we can. At least it'll be the same. So if we use... There you go.
Okay. Do you need another cup?
Yep.
Or another half
So
cup?
this is a quarter cup.
Okay. We can put in a little more for good luck since we can assume some of it's getting soaked up.
So I want to show you what a cup looks like in the bottle. Oh my gosh, I'm getting it everywhere. This might ruin our accuracy. If you're doing this at home, you want exactly the right amount. Okay, so in this bottle, we're gonna mark where the water goes. Let's do it on a level table. So the water is at that blue line. So I'm gonna pour this water out. So that would be 2 half cups of water. So I'm gonna do a half cup of water and a half cup of rubbing alcohol. And we're gonna see if it's the same volume. So Kelsey, do you wanna help me again?
Yes.
We need the funnel again.
Oh, we need another funnel.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this.
A little worried what the alcohol will do to the paper.
To the paper?
We're fine. We're fine.
So which one are we going into?
We're gonna go back into this bottle.
Okay.
Gonna pour my quarter cups of water. It'll be easier if we go over here for you. And then we're going to do 2/4 cups of rubbing alcohol. So this is just like normal rubbing alcohol that you would get at the store. Ooh. And it's going to smell real good for a second. So the reason that rubbing alcohol smells as strong as it does is because it evaporates so quickly. So there's so much in the air. Okay. It's hard to see because there's not a super high volume, but our volume for the same amount, theoretically, in the mixing cup of rubbing alcohol versus water is different. So that was that was a full cup of water, that was a half cup of water, and a half cup of rubbing alcohol. So what you're gonna find is if you mix these two things, the total volume is not going to be the actual sum of the parts that you put in it. What is happening here is the rubbing alcohol has a lot of space between the molecules, and the water molecules fit right into those. So it becomes a solution rather than just like two substances like sitting on top of each other. So it's not like if you put like a brick on top of a brick. It would be like if you took a brick and you were able to like put things in the holes in the brick. So it's not going to take up the full volume that you'd expect it to. I think that's a pretty cool thing that I actually didn't learn until pretty recently, but when I saw it, it kind of blew my mind a little bit. So 1 + 1, not always 2. All right. So the final thing that I want to do is I want to challenge people here to see if they can build catapults.
Oh.
We're going to build marshmallow catapults.
Not trebuchet?
Oh, no.
Trebuchet maybe?
No. All right. We're going to see if people can build catapults out of just rubber bands, popsicle sticks, and that's it. Rubber bands, popsicle sticks. Oh, and plastic spoons to see if we can launch marshmallows towards a target. So I want as many people as are not doing anything. So Kyla and Kelsey.
Is there anybody out there who wants to come build a catapult?
I feel like Callie or Logan could come do this.
I think a good message is that science isn't this like scary thing of like, you know, all of these very perfect measurements into glass bottles. And
Right.
It can be fun. It can be this. Science is all sorts of different stuff.
The really interesting thing is like when you're doing research, obviously you want to be as precise and specific. Yeah, wherever you can sit, any of these places. You don't, when you're doing research, obviously you want precision and you want accuracy because you want to be able to allow people to use those results and like have it be actually representative of what's happening. But when you're doing fun stuff at home, like a lot of times it's messy because life is messy. Like there's a lot of different levels of science, different areas of science, different fields. My wheelhouse is biology. And in biology, it's a bunch of living things that are just bags of chemicals. And we aren't perfect. And we realize that all of the time when we get sick or when something happens, different diseases and things. We can't always do the right thing. But what's amazing is that there are over 7 billion of us. And somehow we all managed to get that chemistry right. So, yeah, it's not perfect, and sometimes things don't work, but that's okay. So, we might have to break apart some more popsicle sticks.
Those just need to be broken apart at the ends. They're all separated, though.
These ones?
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys can grab some popsicle sticks.
So is there a certain way to do this, or are we just left to our own devices?
So, what I'm going to say
Okay.
is that you have rubber bands.
All right.
Rubber bands do things.
They do.
Mainly that they stretch a lot, and they also kind of spring back to their
Okay.
original position. So, keeping that in mind, how would you build a catapult? Let me get you some spoons.
Spoons as well?
Spoons, yeah, that's what you're going to launch with.
Okay.
So
I have no idea.
we have
Catapult.
we have spoon coming on the way. We have rubber bands and popsicle sticks. This is one of those things where you're like, I should be able to do this. I am a grown adult. I have an adult brain.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess each of you guys will get a spoon.
Someone says more bands equals more power.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a good observation.
So I'm gonna say what I want to try is I want you guys to have your catapult here, and I'm gonna be over there with the bullseye.
Oh,
And we're gonna
okay.
see.
Can we get some rubber bands going?
Yep.
I'm not
We'll
feeling
use as
very
many rubber bands as we
confident
Yeah.
right now. I don't know what to do.
Can I just
Like,
I would say you could do that, but I would say you need to use all of the materials.
I was trying to hit Logan for a very funny comedic effect,
Ah.
but my aim was too high.
Your plan has failed.
Your plan has failed you.
Mother Russia would triumph.
Okay.
Mother Russia.
okay.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
It's not the nighttime, it's the morning.
Not for me.
I would imagine that chat probably is
Chat is-
trying to provide.
Oh.
Chat
Yeah.
really wants to come build these with us.
Please help
Aw,
me. I
Chat-
don't know what to do.
Giant, I would
Chat.
love if you were here hanging out.
Chat very
Build
much
these.
wants to.
Please tell me what to do, chat, because I don't know what to do.
I wonder if we have some duct tape, because that might help you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need like a holding
Something to
component.
hold things together.
There is some duct tape right underneath that TV.
Yes.
I do see some.
Oh, it's gaffer's tape, but that'll still work.
I don't know the difference. I can't say I've ever
One
heard
shiny.
the difference.
There's your tape.
Okay.
Masking tape.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, please don't use gaffer's tape.
Oh.
It's expensive.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
Fun fact. Fun fact that none of us knew.
Yep.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have used it.
It's already used now.
Why is it so much more expensive than duct tape?
Because everything technology related is expensive for some reason.
Dang.
Because they know we will pay for it.
So I think I saw someone ask what kind of science is this? Because it's not like chemistry, but this is a science.
It is science.
This is, in fact, physics. So, this is one of my favorite things to do with kids is giving them an engineering design challenge. So trying to get kids to think critically about the stuff that they're using or the stuff that is available to them and seeing if they can use the things, the knowledge that they have and trying things out and fixing their problems when they see them to see if they can get to a goal. We did miss a time zone. We missed the 10:31, the
We were
Myanmar
too
and Cocos
busy.
Islands.
Building these.
So the fun fact for Myanmar, or Burma, is to get a waiter's attention, people like to make kissing sounds there like a cat.
What?
Or like you're calling a cat. So it was like...
That
Kind
is
of a
a
weird way to attract a person.
yeah.
In this
I
culture,
mean-
at least.
Maybe if you're trying to be like, oh, come here, honey.
Oh man, my pancake is still
You
sitting
often
here.
do that to your waiter.
No. Okay.
Yes, I'm like,
I
oh,
like-
I need
now
some
we
more
get
cake,
the
please.
extra.
I'll give you a kiss for some
It's got
cake.
a nice popsicle stick. All right, what are your guys' feelings? Like, what are you trying to do?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to outsmart the competition.
Oh yeah. Well, what is your strategy here? What do you know to be true that you're going to use to try to make things happen?
Well, we know to be true that more bands equal more power.
We were told that by someone.
You were told that. So this is the thing about science. You can't. Oh, dang.
Look at that. Look at that flicking action.
Look at that simplicity.
Wow.
That's
I'm
amazing.
impressed.
So,
Oh, I see a base.
I've made
There's
like
some
nothing
type of
so
base
far.
happening.
so what's really interesting. James has a Giant has a.
Oh no!
I thought.
Don't read. It's cheating. It's cheating.
But really, what's really interesting is you see a lot of kids do design challenges like this, and they'll be like, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah,
So
That's how I feel right now.
yeah, so one of the really important things about science is just trying things. And this iterative process where you just do things, does it work? No. Why doesn't it work? Let's try something else. And there's kind of this sense of like failure is really bad. And if you think that failure is bad in science, you're not going to be successful. Failure is a way to learn. So if you make a thing and it doesn't work, you just got to make it differently and not get disappointed.
Oh, I see. I see what needs to be done to win.
To win.
Yeah, we have to hit the bullseye.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
She came to win.
I came to win. Thank you very much.
Ooh, we have some faxes.
That's cool.
Okay. Oh, this is very sweet. Lauren Lloyd has sent us a bunch of things. So, the first thing is this cute little guy holding a brain and says, "Be kind to your mind." And it says, "Just a reminder as the new year approaches, Slash has already started for some people," with a little heart. That is so sweet. Thank you. Ha!
Oh, got a good one?
That's me.
So, more from Lauren. I guess this is page 2. So, first of all, we have a Toddley and a Michael Aranda from a while
way
back.
back.
Way back.
That hair hurts me. That hair hurts.
So also, I guess in addition, we have a picture of Logan's first video as well.
Oh, were these all first videos?
Uh-huh. So in addition to screenshots from Todd's, Michael's, and Logan's first videos, here are some puns. How do you make a pancake smile? Butter him up.
Oh.
Did you hear about the angry pancake? He just flipped. Did you hear the one? Oh, I only tell chemistry jokes periodically. That's a good one. I like this one. I don't think I've heard this one. I was reading a book on helium. I couldn't put it down. If you are not part of the solution, you are part of the precipitate.
My favorite science joke is 2 guys walk into a bar and one yells to the waiter, "I'll have some H2O." And the other guy says, "Hey, I'll have some H2O too." And then he dropped dead.
H2O2, hydrogen peroxide.
Don't drink
Alternatively,
Don't drink it.
I've heard that same one, but the last line was, "And the bartender gave him water because he's not crazy and serves people hydrogen peroxide."
I like
Wait,
to think
so
that
you're not supposed to drink it?
no, you'll die.
This
Oh.
might be your problem, Todd. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how obsessed with Harry Potter are you? So this was a question asked at the Harry Potter Warner Brothers studio tour in London. The answer is about 9 3/4.
Aha!
Haha. Could I steal some more tape from you, please?
Yeah. How many Hufflepuffs does it take to screw in a light bulb? I'm going to take this personally. All of them.
All of them.
I don't get it.
Saying
Just
that they're
poor
dumb.
Hufflepuffs. What do you call a Potterhead on a horse? Harry Trotter. Oh, and then there's some more. There's some image-based memes. There's 2 swordfish, and then there's a fish with a pen point on its nose, and it said it's mightier than it looks. The pen is mightier than the sword. I agree, Giant. That's what they said about Hufflepuffs. No.
Nah.
Hardcore Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff all together because no quiz can tell me what I am. Oh, this is cute. It's an earthquake detection kit, and at the bottom of it is just googly eyes. That's adorable.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go ahead and try to guess everyone's house here. I know what yours is.
You know
Well-
what mine is?
Can you do it where it's closer to the microphone?
Yeah, come on over, Todd. You can. Set yourself up.
Hi.
We're gonna have a.
Okay. So
Are you like a psychic here? Are you gonna
yes.
read our palms, or are you gonna?
No,
read
no.
the
I'm just
stars?
gonna look at you and
Oh yeah, you are.
let's go ahead and meet my eyes for a second. Okay, you're easy.
Oh,
Yeah, you're a Slytherin.
see, I don't know about that.
Okay, let me
I don't know.
let me see Kyla here. Yeah, you're a Slytherin.
Yeah.
All Slytherin?
Abby, let me take a look here. Logan,
Yes.
look at me in the eyes, please. Definitely a Slytherin.
Why is everyone here Slytherin, Todd?
Because we're not.
I don't know if you know what you're talking
Giant
about.
wants
sir.
you to guess
That's a very
his house,
Slytherin thing
Todd.
to say.
Yeah,
I mean, you're accurate for me, but I don't know about everyone else.
I
Yeah.
would say that you're. A
I am
Hufflepuff.
0% Slytherin. I'm like the least Slytherin person.
I didn't
that
say you were.
exists. No, I'm just saying. It's funny.
You are the least Slytherin person I know. Because I've made jokes to you before, and you're just like,
Nope.
"That's not funny," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? It was totally at the expense of other people." Yes, it was.
I'm like, no, don't hurt other people.
Okay, guess what I am?
Ooh, this is.
Cynical.
Cynical.
What a good guess,
Damn.
Logan.
Mean.
Somebody just reminded me about Cinnamony.
Me?
So
Yeah.
I think I might award some Cinnamonies.
A word, some cinnamonies.
Well, if you guess Slytherin,
That's right.
you were right.
You just wanted us to
I
do
think-
your thing.
How many people are watching?
No,
this stream right
Slytherins
now?
don't have
We
friends. That's the whole
have-
point.
That is not true. I have lots of friends.
Whoops. 1 second.
Friends.
Dang, some of you guys have so much from watching previous streams.
There's 62 people watching right now.
All right, so how about we
all of
give
you.
people 62 Cinnamonies?
62.
How do we do it?
No, how about we do it? Does that sound good?
I say yes.
All right.
Then they can do some gambling.
Mm-hmm.
62.
Anybody that is watching the stream right now, you're gonna get 62 Cinnamony.
Heyo.
So,
Myself included.
are you guys making like little mini trebuchets or
Mhm.
little
We're
catapults?
making catapults,
I think I'm ready.
and this is not going very well. I mean, I can do this.
Yes.
But
You win.
I was trying to make it more advanced.
Oh, okay.
Yours looks good, Logan. That is what I would imagine.
That is.
I liked Kelsey's very simplistic one.
It's I've added a layer to it just for, you just hold it and you got this got
Nice.
structure going. Structure.
Got a nice frame.
Yes.
That's a good question. Where do you get your Cinnamonies? If you hover over, so this only works on browser, but if you hover over the video, you'll see a little square pop up with the Cinema logo. If you click on that, you might have to enable Streamlabs with the little puzzle piece down at the bottom. But once you start doing that, you'll have a whole menu of things that you can do. You can do the gambling thing on there if you want to get more Cinnamony.
More monies.
But eventually, a little bit later during the stream, you are going to be able to redeem that for different things. So,
What is the Cinnamonies Bitcoin exchange rate? Can I exchange these in?
I personally think that
More valuable?
like 4 Bitcoin is worth
Is
1
one
Cinnamony.
Cinnamony?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
personally, that's how I value
I have
Cinnamony.
6 Bitcoins,
Oh,
so I'm
no.
ready to trade.
You just gave out 62 to 62 people. That's a lot.
Think
You'll
about
be
how many
valuing our
Bitcoins they can get with
currency.
that. Yeah. You're going to flood the
Well, some
market.
people have like 800.
I currently have 500.
Look, Cinnamony is very valuable. You can only get it here
It
on the
is.
stream.
Very valuable.
Bitcoin? You just go get it.
You can find
You
that
can
anywhere.
just get it anywhere.
You can
go
just
get
you
it.
can
You
just
pick
sit
it
there
up
and
on the
mine it.
street.
Yeah, you just mine it. You can't mine Cinnamony.
No.
You. Oh. Nick, that's a dangerous number. 666. He's got 666 Cinnamony.
Uh-oh.
See you.
It's still, yeah. If you want to flat out buy a Lego set, 10,000 Cinnamony for sure.
Lego
722.
sets cost 4,000 Bitcoin.
It's a pricey market,
Yeah.
10%.
You can just go ahead and close it. And I'll plug it in a little bit.
We are
know what?
15 minutes away from our next time zone. What did I say the next time zone was?
Caicos Island? Or...
That was 10:30. So this is Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Bhutan.
All right.
At 11, we're going to be doing some fun trivia, map trivia. So we probably need to move that wheel. I'm going to be asking some questions. We're going to be seeing if you guys know where things are on the map. Gonna be a good time. So I would say you guys have 5 more minutes,
Oh no.
and then we're going to test.
Well,
I'm ready. Let's do it.
this is.
I actually might have inhibited my...
For those of you guys who aren't aware, every once in a while, secret chests will pop up on the screen, and we'll give you 10 Cinemoney from that. But you get a Cinemoney for each minute that you watch. So, we're trying to give you guys money, man, to buy things later. Ooh!
There you go.
That was a
Okay.
testing process.
That was a test. That was a test.
So this is similar to like in a tech ed class or something where you would try to build a bridge that could hold stuff, or you would try to create a thing. Ooh, that hit the bullseye. Create like a thing that you could drop an egg in and it wouldn't break.
Oh, I did do that.
I have a story about that.
Do you want to come tell us? Todd has a story about that. I cannot wait to hear this story.
Oh, believe me, I scienced bad. So we this was in high school, my physics class. I was supposed to. The mission was throw an egg off a roof and have it land safely on the ground. So me being the bright young man I was, me and my partner thought, well, surely if we put it in a balloon and fill that balloon with water, the water will cushion the egg.
No.
So while everyone else around us were made all kinds of nifty little parachutes or whatever else, we spent about a whole minute on ours. About half of that minute was going to the store and grabbing the
Oh
balloon.
my gosh.
And then we threw it off the roof, and everyone just kind of stared at it, and teacher looked at us and was like, so,
What did you think was
what's
going to
gonna
happen?
Yeah.
I wonder, because when you said water balloon, at first I was thinking you were going to say helium balloons. And so, you're going to, like, tie a little basket and, like, do the perfect
That would have been
amount.
very smart.
That would have
the
been smart.
perfect amount so that it just lowers slowly. And so now I want to know how many helium balloons it takes to lower an egg.
Oh man.
If I had
That's
thought
how-
about that.
I think
Why
that's
didn't
how I
I
would
ever
have done
think
it.
of that idea when I did that thing in school?
Because, if you get too many, it'll go up. But if you get just the right amount, it'll just gracefully land.
Striga 808 says, in my physics class, we did the egg drop thing with some wood, paper, and rubber bands, and I made a helicopter. It sort of worked. That's
Sort of worked.
cool. Busmus did our exchange rate for us. So the Cinemoney to Bitcoin exchange rate allows him to earn $3.3 million an hour.
You know what? I'm glad we could let, yeah, we're letting people,
So,
be
get
their own
rich.
first of
businessman.
all,
You're your
where
own
are you
boss now.
exchanging the Cinemoney at?
That's a good question.
At
And where?
the Bitcoin marketplace.
Great.
Most
I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Most places take Cinemoney.
Yeah.
If
It's
they
just like Apple Pay. If they take Apple Pay, they'll take
Right.
Cinema.
Oh,
Right,
okay, that's
yeah.
good.
Take your laptop there.
And just
You have to
submit.
wear a blonde striped shirt and touch it to the payment.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
an
you can
electric
only pay with
strip.
blonde stripe.
Yeah, there's an electric strip in the shirt.
Okay.
You can't wash it ever.
So if you want
Well,
to...
and you've already washed one.
Sorry.
It doesn't work.
No
but it's
If you buy a
okay.
new one, they
It's
don't
okay
come
because
with it.
store.cinemastudios.com. Oh.
They do come with it.
Yeah, store.cinemastudios.com. You can get your blonde stripe. That's how you exchange. So
Yes.
if you've washed your shirt or you haven't gotten one yet, store.cinemastudios.com.
It's not too late.
My favorite, The Hillary Clinton shirt is selling out fast, so make sure you go get one of those.
It's actually it's
not-
it's so popular. It's not even on the store.
Yeah.
Even on the store.
But it is on Bear with an H.
Bear with an H has one. So
Have we seen Bear with an H in a while? We'll see him in a second when we do trivia.
I have one. Todd mailed it to me.
A Hillary shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, guys, it is time.
It is time. All
So
right.
I'm gonna need you guys to go over there.
Over there.
I will
Do
go
I
over
need to bring my
here.
marshmallow?
Yes, everyone needs to bring a marshmallow.
I'm a little worried. But
I know, I'm all glittered up.
I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to
bullseye.
aim this. This is my worry.
See, I've turned
is part of
this
it.
into
It's gonna
also
fly,
brass
but I don't know if I can aim
So you
it.
you sit down and you have it, and then you go, boop. But then also, if your component or your your competitors start trying to mess with you, you're like, hey.
I feel like I should also have a plate around my face.
Maybe I'll just aim for your face.
So the fun part is, if you don't hit the plate, maybe you'll hit my face. Okay, so one at a time.
Okay.
So all of us at the same time.
No.
One,
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, mine went over there.
Oh, we're getting close.
So, what we're seeing is why the testing process was important. Because sure, it will work, but will it go far?
Oh.
I don't know.
I think
Oh.
I just don't know how to aim.
I just roll about that distance.
Can we have you guys show off your things
That
to
was
the...
closer. Wait. I
That was
have to-
close.
I think I just need to like turn to the side because I'm going to the right. I'm veering
Yeah,
right.
that was close. Hey, it hit it. I think that's been pretty cool.
Oh.
That went right over your head.
Dang
My
it.
face, not Todd's face.
We're trying.
Well, what if we
Science
get,
isn't perfect,
what if
Abby.
we get Todd's face? Is that like a bonus point?
Yeah, so you get 60 Cinemoney.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Oh.
Almost hit my face.
If I hit anyone's face, do I
If
get
you hit
bonus
your own
points?
face, you get 1,000,000 Cinemoney.
Oh!
Wow.
I'll
Done
get my
deal.
own face for
I
that.
need to add rubber bands.
Yeah, didn't you know rubber bands equals power?
I know
Yes,
rubber
hands
bands
equals
power.
power.
Jeez.
Oh! That went far.
Abby, I'm gonna get ya.
Oh no.
I dropped
This
it.
was a bad decision. I regret my
Oh no.
decision.
You load yours way faster. Mine.
What is
Yeah.
our... We have 7 minutes. Okay. Ooh, that
Gotta
went
go
through...
rapid fire.
You went through the hoop.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes,
nice!
You did it.
Kelsey, that was my clavicle. Ah!
It's not working anymore. Readjust.
You got it.
Readjust. Back to starting position.
Kelsey is determined.
But Kelsey's hit it like 7 times.
Yes!
I'm very impressed with you.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh, I just rolled off again.
oh no. Oh god.
I can't even get it to stay on.
I can't.
My spoon
Stay.
spun around.
Where'd that go? How did that do?
Oh god. My marshmallow.
This is one time I'm really glad I'm short.
Oh.
Dang.
Is there another spoon?
I'm just
Not
gonna
much
like
for
start
anybody.
doing this.
So you're adjusting the angle.
Hey.
You did it.
I
We
did
do
a
this
lot
all the
there.
time. We adjust and iterate as we go. We just don't realize it as a engineering strategy. All right. Do you guys want to show off your stuff to the
No,
camera?
I want to keep hitting you in the face.
Please.
That was right. That get hit.
Now it's baseball time. Extra points if I could hit you guys back at the face.
Oh.
No. Was that loud?
I'm sorry.
Not.
It fell. It wasn't even getting hit by marshmallows.
It just fell down.
It just fell.
It was the minion. The minion ghost.
Sorry.
That was not enough. Is it alright?
Ah,
God.
now I've known the fear.
was going for time.
Oh, that's not the right top to that bottle.
All right. All right. We have 5 minutes left, so I would really like to show off our designs.
I'd really like to not get hit anymore.
We need
See,
to-
I pulled my spoon out though. In a last ditch attempt to hit you in the face.
Why is it wet?
God damn it.
Gross.
Why is it wet?
That marshmallow was wet.
God.
The mysteries of
Look
science.
at the
The
marshmallows.
mysteries
Listen,
of
I
science.
like to lick marshmallows.
Yeah.
So Todd.
Can we show off your
Yeah. Let's show off
thing?
our
Let's
designs.
all
Todd, are you
show off
watching
our
the countdown?
things.
Can you be watching?
I
Thank
don't
you.
have a thing to
Maybe
do.
that one that's
Can
on
you
the
sit
ground.
here?
Is there any left? Just pick one.
Let's show off our things.
Mine's not good.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to be fun. So let's come in a little closer. You got all of our things going here. You want to explain your thought process, how you did it?
Okay, well, rubber bands.
Yes. more
Our-
bands, more
Are
power.
bouncy kind of. What I did was take this one and then I pulled it back and then I let it go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Logan.
Yeah, I made this triangle base.
Yeah.
In a last minute change, I ended up flipping the spoon around and that worked better. So it was better in reverse.
But
Now,
all that power.
all that power, look at that.
all
It's
that
like
power.
6 rubber bands.
Beautiful.
That's
I made mine handheld, so you can just
Oh.
grip it, and then you just
Then you
let
just
go.
whip it.
You can also set yourself up on the table. You just gotta grab the table, and then you're like, pew 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 pew. Perfect.
All right.
We did it.
You guys did it.
We
So
did it.
You used
I'm gonna try to hit the
physics
camera.
concepts like torque to be
Science,
able to
we did
make
it.
this.
Hooray.
Oops.
So we have a little bit more than 3 minutes left.
Yep.
I'm just gonna try to clean up so that we can move pretty quickly onto our trivia game. But yeah, so science is fun.
I would say so. Oh.
I'm glad that worked out.
I aim for the camera and I miss. So goodbye everyone. I'm going to take a nap.
Where did my lid go for this? All right.
Probably was launched in the chaos.
Yeah, right.
It was confused with the marshmallow.
They're pretty similar.
What's up next?
All right. Next, we're gonna do some trivia.
Okay, so that means I'm gonna run away.
So, no. If you are here,
Abby, I'm
You-
sleepy.
we need to answer some trivia questions. If not, it's just gonna be me and the internet, and the internet can cheat.
Abby, I've only slept for half an hour in the last 28 hours. 26 hours? I don't know, math.
We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds until New Year, so we need
Alright,
at
well-
least to be here for that.
I'm gonna go put this food coloring away.
Okay, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Well, that was fun. Internet never cheats. Yeah. Well. Oh, I didn't get to see that. What happened during Makeup Gate? Did Kyla look through her blindfold? Oh man. What happened during the makeup challenge? You're being told on.
You know what? It wasn't me, it was Todd.
It was Todd.
I was wearing the blindfold and then he takes it off of me and he goes, shh, I wanna win.
Oh my gosh.
So I did his makeup really pretty
Man.
without a blindfold, and then Michael was hilariously made up by blindfolded Kelsey.
I really hope that there are pictures taken of
There
that.
are pictures.
'Cause I'm gonna need to see that.
They modeled. It was great.
If someone wants to take a picture and fax it to me, I'm gonna
Um,
put the fax
Charlie
in.
took pictures on my camera.
Oh,
So there's
speaking
some
of
really high
fax,
quality ones. I hear some facts coming in over there.
update. I don't think he likes it. I don't know who likes it. 57 seconds until our next New Year's. I guess I should get that up and ready. We're gonna
Okay, well, there's nothing on this yet, so I'm assuming there's a picture page coming.
we're gonna be at Bangladesh and
Bangladesh?
Thailand.
Do we have some fun facts from Bangladesh
We-
and Thailand?
Or not Thailand. Was it Thailand? No, Thailand was before. Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Bhutan.
This is is this on?
Ooh, buddy. All right, 15 seconds. Sir poops a lot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! All right, Happy New Year to Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, I always say that wrong, and Bhutan. So, our fun fact is that in Kazakhstan, 6 tourists from the Czech Republic were arrested for indecency for wearing Borat mankinis. So that's the like really fun neon thing that goes like over the. It's so gross. So Sacha Baron Cohen, who played Borat, heard about it and paid the fines for these tourists who got arrested. So that's interesting in Kazakhstan. Well.
What a fun fact that was.
So now we have
I hear
even more.
facts coming.
Ooh. One of the things that I'd like to do, if I can get more trivia people around, is I'd like to change cameras, but I don't know who's around.
Anyone around to come hang out on set with us?
Please, please, please.
Please.
Because this will be so much more fun. And what's
Go to the map? Is that what you want to do?
yeah? So I want to go to the map, and then I want to go to the couch as well.
Okay.
So we're gonna need to move these tables. We're gonna need to move the camera.
So we're gonna need something else happening when we do that.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Well, if we can get a Todd out here, we can get a Todd to entertain the stream. I don't know where he is. So really importantly, I wanted to say we're gonna ask a bunch of trivia questions throughout the stream. We're gonna do some now, and then we're gonna do some a little bit later. But I don't know if he's still in the chat. But Dominic was amazing and helped us so much for creating these trivia questions. He just kind of like went for it, and there's so many things, and they're so good, and we're really excited to get the chance to share with you guys a little bit more about the world. There's some facts in there that I had no idea about. I'm interested to see if anyone here. I'd like to move so
Gotta
that
come over here, so
contestants are there, and then we can look at the map.
Where am I going?
So you can talk to them right here while we move things.
Well, I was thinking a handheld mic so it wouldn't be as loud. So you could like sit over there.
Yeah, but
But which camera? That's
Oh
the
yeah.
problem.
So we have that camera there.
we have one. I'll just point myself right here.
Okay. So Todd is going to take over for a second while we attempt to get things out.
Okay, so
Are things
Oh, no.
going to be the same?
are we moving to cam 1? Is that what
Everything there should stay the same. We're just going to put the camera there.
Let's set this camera up so it's pointing at the couches and you
Yep.
can sit on the couch and talk.
Yep.
And we can move the rest around.
Are we able to do that with what's up right now?
Okay.
Oh no, Dominic is leaving, but we are going to be doing more stuff. Good night, Giant. And Giant says good night to the rest of Synema.
Let's just go ahead and put this up.
I hope you guys get some sleep and are able to join us later, but if not, Happy New Year.
we have facts coming.
We have the facts coming in. I'm so excited. I love the faxes.
Thanks.
They're my favorite part. You guys have been awesome. We need to get them hung up. Have we read all the ones that are on that stack?
I don't know.
Bye, Dominic. Have a good day.
So
We just got a really lovely picture.
Aww.
I saw a phrase not too long ago, and I want to tell you it.
Oh, okay.
Surely, Not everyone was kung fu fighting.
Don't Call Me Shirley. Do you know that reference?
Yes.
Oh, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Blazing Saddles. Oh no, that's the airplane.
It's Airplane. Trying to think of more pungent.
How do you like your coffee?
How do I like my coffee?
It's from Airplane.
Oh, not finishing that quote. Good night, Cod God with a dad bod. I guess Simance is leaving.
Wait, saying goodbye?
Yeah. Good night, Moon. Good night, Sir. Good night, Giant. Good night, Elf. Good night, Genius. Good night, Cod God with a dad bod.
Okay.
Oh no. It's blowing a gale and chucking it down. That is the most British thing I've ever read. It's blowing a gale and chucking it down.
Right, yeah, all of those have been looked at. We have this, though.
Oh.
Haley sent us a photo.
Oh boy. Haley sent us a photo of her cat. Oh my goodness. And it's a black cat. I have a personal feeling about cats. Can I share?
Is it positive?
It's mostly positive, except negative towards orange cats. I personally would not ever choose to have an orange cat. I like black cats and gray cats and white cats and calico cats.
One of our
But-
best cats is orange. You probably didn't meet him because he's scared of people he doesn't know.
I like cats in general. I just, if I could choose, wouldn't have an orange cat. My very first cat was orange.
If I'm going to pick a color, I'm going to get a black cat. But I'm just saying, we have an orange cat that I love dearly.
Yeah, I mean individually.
Okay, here we go. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Testing, okay. This is going to be...
So we're getting ready to transition to Todd on the couch. He's gonna... Oh no. Yeah, just blew the Garfield sponsorship. Oh man. Yes, I do love cats taking selfies, Nyla. Oh, we're transitioning to Todd now.
Hello.
So I'm gonna-
So I just like to share fun facts, and a fun fact for you right now is I've been wearing slippers this entire night. Yep. Cool.
Gotta take my lab coat off. We have Nepal at 11:15.
Okay. Great. We have 7 minutes. So if anyone wants to send a fax, you can do that right now. The fax number is on the screen. I will read your fax. And, yeah, go and send me a fax. Do it. Do it. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Okay. Let's, excuse me. Yeah, the Accord got caught, and well, the rest is history, as they say, you know. So, why don't you guys go and tell me about yourselves? Okay. So, that is not your name.
That's not my name. That's not my name. Listen really quick.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah. I'm drawing some blanks currently. I'm very tired. Yeah. Yeah, all those tables need to be removed. Okay. Let's do a little. Okay, there is some other people in here. I am a Gemini from Scotland, and I like walks on the beach. That's great, Westy. Okay. We have about coming up on 4 minutes left till what's the? It is Nepal goes in. So I can't read this. Did you guys already do Kazakhstan?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we got a fax coming in.
Oh boy. Honestly, anyone that's not in China.
All right, 3 minutes. Ninja Nerd is in Minnesota, and she says it's negative 25 degrees outside. Woo! All right. Great.
Okay. She needs to be doing the stream imaging.
All right. I don't know what's happening here.
Todd, how do you stay awake when you're having trouble staying awake?
I don't even know what you just said to me.
I asked, how do you stay awake when you're having trouble staying awake? Blank stares at people.
Yep.
We have Monster and we have Red Bull if you need those things.
Probably.
We are in the process of moving cameras around. We're going to be doing this fun thing. So you are probably going to be really good at finding countries on a map right now.
Nope. It's not going to happen.
I think it'll be great.
Nope.
Okay. Because once, yeah.
I don't know if this is accurate or not. I can't really check.
You can. You can definitely check.
Nope.
Do you need?
I felt very awkward, and I was like. So Alexander, you trickster, you. All right, got a new fax coming in.
It sounds like it's laughing.
I know it does.
It's so funny. All right, well, I know that you don't want this to happen currently.
Okay, well, someone said they tried to fax us the entire B movie script, but yeah, don't do that.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Okay. So, Ariana. Is that how you say that? Ariana asked if you like jazz.
You like
and
jazz?
I don't mind jazz.
Jazz is cool. Jazz is funky. I feel like you have to be very talented to do jazz. Michael and I had this conversation when he was writing music for his Australia vlogs. He did kind of a jazzy tune, but it can be really hard to write jazz chords.
Yeah.
We have a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, a minute and 20 seconds till we go into Nepal.
How's everyone doing? It is 11. It's past 11 here, so it's midday. The sun's probably out.
It is definitely
I
out.
haven't even looked outside.
This is the thing when you do a 30-hour live stream, you have no idea what the rest of the world is doing. It just doesn't happen. Where do you guys want to hear trivia facts from?
I don't know.
So why don't we start easy? And we'll ask a couple questions and I'll get some easy ones. We'll warm up. Then we'll go to the map.
Okay.
So we're going to stay at the big camera for a little bit and then we'll move. So if we can get it set up to just move to that second display in a little bit. We're not going to do that yet.
All right, we got 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
That's so close.
Sure is.
What is going into the new year now?
Nepal. So 9, 8,
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Yep.
Oh,
That-
no.
Oh, no. Nope.
No.
I hope that's the only photo.
Oh,
picture you sent.
okay. Maybe.
You like jazz?
You like jazz?
You like jazz?